Oh, is the camera now?
Is that okay?
Yeah, welcome. And newest version of the NBA2K25 Micro. Basically, the first cutscene was we met with our business manager, Patrick, and we have a close-ending meeting with the Minnesota Timberwolves coaches, and we're gonna set our goals for the first half of the season and maybe for NBA.
Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I get.
Look, you'll be fine, all right? If he gives you any problems, you let me know, all right? I'll take care of him.
All right, man. Sounds good.
And then the first couple of nothing. This is out here. On the bench. Eventually becoming a starter, which I kinda like. So we can keep me in the future called my court where we can put our shots up, get warmed up here, and get started whenever starting. As we go here, you just hit the triangle button and then they're going to get up. Triangle. And then circle. Triangle.
That is pretty cool. It's an own personal, like, indoor court. It's really wild.
Yeah, you did that in back to this one. Which is probably the reason I got it, because it actually allows you to work on your game, and that you can somehow I didn't look too far into this. So somehow, eventually, you can like personalize it, and it seems like if we get an MVP trophy, we can hang it right there. But like I said, I'm just taking out the compound to my court. Like I said, we don't start off as starters. We have to outperform whoever when we get past the goal setting meeting, which would be right now, as we're taking on
It's the Lakers.
Lakers.
Yeah.
Lakers and Kings and Mavericks to start it off.
Two really tough organizations.
To kick it off. You can back out and then
Back out of this.
yeah, and then you can just run into it. No, run the other.
Oh. This way?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This will be our meeting with
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
Based on our roster and what we accomplished last year, what do you think our goal is this season?
Cliff, I don't know about you, but I'm trying to chip up.
We'd consider anything less than a championship a failure.
Understood.
Yeah, it's just important to remember this isn't all on you. All right, we have a great infrastructure in place here. All you have to do is play your part.
With all due respect, Cliff, I want to do more than just play a part.
I get that. I just want you to understand that Speaking of, Coach Tucker's going to help you set your personal goals for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? You know, let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
Do you want to pick it, Jack?
Yeah, I'll pick it, and then you can read it off.
Yeah, sure. The camera's in the way of the first choice. I'm seeing the word champion.
We'll move the camera.
Let's do that.
See all the gold here? There we go. So,
Oh, nice. NBA Cup champion, rookie riser, ultimate rival, and road warrior. Road warrior is basically like a resilience against like hostile environments and against competition.
yeah.
Shutting down your team's top rivals is ultimate rival, and rookie riser is make a name for yourself as one of the league's top rookies.
You guys do when I made my own.
Yeah, you wanna go with that one?
Yeah. Because we have the help before.
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of realistic and aggressive.
That's a tough goal. You've got some extremely gifted players in your class.
And I'm here to prove that I'm the best of them.
Well, it won't happen overnight, but that's what we'll work toward.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy.
Yeah,
One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
No, that are good skill first. We do that, we do that.
Oh, gotcha.
We're gonna go. I think we gotta go to Sophie's office.
It's back here.
Yeah.
Yo, I think I just saw Jack Nicholson. Can you give me an autograph?
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay, that makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
For Mike Conley and teammate grade. Okay. I don't know. That's a really general objective, but sure.
We thought it was a C, and then you can, the highest you can go is the RVP, but we have the, in the pause menu when they first started the game, I think in the bottom left, they will tell us his teammate grade, and all the teammate grade has to do is the highest scoring. However,
Okay.
I don't think it gave us a number or anything.
No, it just says 0 out of 3.
Good game.
Okay.
It says 0.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
They're going to get Patrick, who's our manager,
Patrick.
he's over there in the white field there.
Ah.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe
I
deal.
didn't know
They're not.
that.
Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in.
Yeah,
We in the
totally.
league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, it's just, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got your invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different.
Hey,
It's
hey.
different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so, make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know. Plainview.
Nice. Skill slot.
You can do one of these or you can do two of these.
Big hops. Post move king. It's feeds. Oh, it's going in circles.
Good. I don't know.
Attempt 3 close range shots. So that's like,
Yeah. But I guess and we want it does we'll be looking to
5 back downs, make 2 change shot.
that's the one I have my guy.
Okay.
I haven't found them. Yeah, yet, but
Fancy feet, make 4 Euro step, spin, reverse, hop step. That sounds pretty fancy. Post move, big hops. What do you think?
I think we should go with that shooting one and some sort of playmaking one at least to start it off, or we can go just with the shooting one.
Okay.
I feel like if we have to perform for 3 games, we should probably go basic,
Okay.
and we can get better on the game.
Oh, that's okay. I didn't see this.
There's a whole menu that
Open season. Shots. That sounds right.
yeah, but is it always wide open to start off with DK? I don't know.
Right, that's a good point. Long ranger, pretty mid. Attempt 4 mid-range shots.
You know what?
Let's do that.
Go one, because I know at least we can get
Attempt 4 3-pointers.
4 3-pointers.
Nice.
We get this one we can get. Then in slot one we can go with a more complicated one if we want, or we can just go that one, slot one. And
You want to do 2?
we can do one more.
Let's do 2. Let's do the long ranger and the pretty mid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on. So there's the long
And
ranger
then we can get
stuff.
and then once we get them, you push that out into activated.
The arrow?
You push that on 6
Oh.
like this. That activated. Because it doesn't activate it like it. You get 24. You can hit circle.
Oh. I see. Is it like while we're playing that you activate it that way?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
When this pops up and says you have it irredeemable card, you can do that and activate one.
What's next?
Our NBA debut next.
Sweet. Right through the tunnel?
Yeah. I think we'll do that.
You wanna kick us off, Jack?
Okay.
Yeah, go for it, man.
I missed them up. So hopefully do I have to hit something to
Confirmation. Start button.
yeah.
There you go.
And then I forgot to look how long we get our ghost goes for, but it's probably
Yeah, we started on our surface.
yeah. I think they picked that from the last one.
Oh yeah.
I think Louisa. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I feel like I got really early or really late. Another.
The wait is finally over. Opening night
Yeah,
is
I'm
upon us.
surprised I got
New
one.
faces and new places. voices.
Anyway,
And MP will be making his debut right
that's a
here
cool
in
dog.
front of a raucous home crowd
For
on
MP.
2K Sports.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, we all grow old. In the world where you never fix you, and if you
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the
Classic
NBA.
matchup.
Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season.
What's that?
With Richard Jefferson and Greg
Classic
Anthony alongside.
matchup
I'm
for
Kevin
the
Harlan with the
Lakers.
tape. And from the sidelines,
We're
it's
watching
our Hall of Fame reporter,
Conference
David
Finals.
Aldridge. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Sacramento Kings.
You can see how
And then
becoming
on Saturday,
schedule.
they'll head home and take on the Toronto
Obviously, our
Raptors.
goal
And for that game
is to
against the Nuggets,
get the
it's a
teammates
good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the fifth contest on
to
the year
a
for
thing
them, and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
as
And the
a
starting
way.
lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there.
That's
with Gobert.
what
And it's
competing
McDaniels in at
against.
the three, the small forward.
You
And
can
from
see
Los
his
Angeles,
numbers.
outside the wings are Reeves and James.
Well,
He's out there with
no,
Hachimura.
I think
And it's
you are
Doncic
the other
in at point.
side.
Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of
And
his
we will simulate the next appearance. Because obviously, as we said, we won't be a starter until 3 games. And 16 the starting all two.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Gannett comes in for James. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves.
And you can see in the top left is the teammate
Just under
grade
3.5
meter.
minutes gone
It's
here in the first
currently
quarter.
at
Gannett
SP
gets it to go from
as
beyond
he
the arc.
nails the people.
Gannett's got 5 points so far.
That's why he's in this league. Connect is deadly from deep.
Randall outside. Pass to
I
DiVincenzo.
forget we have a new
Trying
roster
to come right back
when
with
we
the play of his
had
own. It's no good.
point
They got
forward.
that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and we
I
talked about
forget
the bruising
J.J.
big
Redick
man, Julius
goes now.
Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. We have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots.
I
We
need
have to make him uncomfortable.
and counting that as we, but
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
people
There's
that
31 seconds left here in the
always
first quarter.
was in
Reed finds Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. Pass to MP. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. That one, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but
I thought that was open, but it was a
And
wall.
it's Connect in
Wow.
the corner. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. And here's DiVincenzo from.
What is that?
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
he knew exactly how he wanted to do it,
DiVincenzo
too. There was no doubt in his mind that
is
it was going to fall.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far.
score.
Lakers lead by 1.
See
2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got MP. He's out there with Edwards. Reed is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4 slot. And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
MP with the bounce pass. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Alexander Walker finds MP. And here's Reed.
This is a kind
line. It's
of thing
Vanderbilt with the rebound.
it off.
Imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip
It's L1, which is the top left one, I think.
Guarded by Reed. Vincent's shot is good.
And you like
And our hard one can be helpful, but it gives you high guns above the head.
The second quarter now. Pass to Minot. Over in the corner.
You can more precisely.
The pick. Over Reed. And again, it's Minnesota.
Pick works well
more
there.
precisely.
Not much resistance from
that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting for the
weird timeout.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants him in here to get things straightened out with his team.
The one thing I don't know about basketball, like I know bad basketball, but how many timeouts do you actually get?
I think you get like X amount per half. So you get first half and then resets.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And James subbed in for Connect. Gobert checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for MP. Here's Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. Edwards defending.
Okay, so 7 would be mitigation.
Yeah. Honestly, seems like a lot.
Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Goodwin comes in for James. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Timberwolves also changing it up. Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And MP subbed in for Edwards.
So you don't use like
Doncic
3 of your timeouts in the first 3 periods.
Hits the 3-point foul. Reeves has got his second bucket.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
A 3 from MP. Lakers
I don't know if
with
they're gonna miss, but there is a 4 3-pointers.
Outside. Pass to Hachimura. No good from outside. Julius Randle getting it done for Minnesota.
I feel like that was a good half.
And we'll be back with you shortly.
I mean, one more thing we just said is to see where Mike Conley's game is actually.
Thanks for stopping.
I think for the Timberwolves,
Mike
like
Conley,
most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they have in the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Lakers. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about...
Then I skipped that for copyright issues.
We played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Good.
He checked in for the Timberwolves.
My goal is to get our
Timberwolves leading by 6. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think
Yeah,
you
what
can.
kind
They
of
battle out of
defense
the play-in
was
tournament.
that?
They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
In its forward form, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reed. And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. MP finds McDaniel. Over in the corner, Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP. Offline with his 3. Lakers trail by 8. Inside, here's Hachimura.
I did that going. Need one. I only need one more. And then I get superpowers, yeah.
Here's MP. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And so James will bring
What's up, teammate?
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at his age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit, see how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Here's Edwards. The step back jumper is good. Edwards got 17.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Doncic, no good. Minnesota leading by 6. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
The selfless attitude of James, when someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
Out left to the wing. And James pulls it down.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
He's looking for Hayes and finds him.
James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
And we've got a timeout call from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And a change for the Timberwolves. Michael Conley, he's checked in for McDaniel. Minnesota in the lead. RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's one-of-one.
Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt.
What do you have in back there?
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. They've led by as much as 10.
And to put things simply, this has not been his
NP outside. That 3 off the mark.
Go.
Lakers trail by 5. James up top, over by Conley. James pass to Doncic.
He is diving more than
Vanderbilt. Some guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to MP from deep. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
I'm only gonna
and the risk now is inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Conley. It's blocked.
Yeah, he did.
Outside. And he got that one up in time, but Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this.
My sister, we always home, as you can probably hear. And they're going to Quebec City for a weekend. Where we can get away here.
Fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Nikhil Alexander gonna go. Then it's MP. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Great find.
Has become an exciting game here.
If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
MP kicks to Ingles. Here's Edwards. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Anthony's on fire.
We're seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Ron right side. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And so, MV will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Edwards inside. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Yeah.
Way Greg,
I tried to go for that to kick it back over.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
The Timberwolves shooting the ball at 42%. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Alexander Walker on the wing. Hit by Reed. Shoots it. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent.
Night is over.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota.
I think we have a pretty
Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for MP. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message is simple. Now he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better for...
But no. And this is like the
overtime. Jesus. Scoreless. Double OT? What? Oh, first half and second. Nice, dude.
And so the Timberwolves take the win, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate.
Please, all debut. I think I only made that 3 pointers, but still made it. Still got to put NBA points out of the way.
Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and
our teammate was here. He probably outperformed us in this game. What did we get?
B+, 3 points.
Probably because I rose the
It's all good, man. It's always hard to like start off with a whole new profile because it's
yeah.
The stats are
Great win tonight, MP.
Get it up.
We will get the coach.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Highlighting the key games, which
It's like we're 5 games away from our first key game being San Antonio, and then 2 games later is against Chicago. So.
I'm just gonna circle because
that was great. That was really
get that obviously,
Reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on the t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
I just you can read.
The city and street ball games raises your chemistry rating for a specific game. The overall team chemistry rating impacts how big your in-game boosts when you fill your team chemistry rating. Gauge a team chemistry rating 90 or higher to receive maximum boosts full in-game rating.
Good information there.
How you raise it other than playing.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.
Donna about your debut.
Where's Bella?
Since we're 42 feet away. Good game, any further.
Are we behind you?
Feet away. I will block it.
Whoops. We're back. You can take over because you're...
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, I'm fine.
You're good. It's at 12 feet away when you were right next to her, so that was like
I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry, and your public perception. Okay?
So interacting with the media is an important part of every NBA player's career. Attend press conferences, give magazine interviews, and answer text messages from reporters. Carefully before answering questions. What you say will positively or negatively impact team chemistry and fans. Even a polite no comment has risks and rewards. Choose wisely. It's interesting.
Makes sense.
So they really upped the
emotions run high when a game has just ended.
Press conference, media.
All I'm asking is that
application to this game versus the last game I'm noticing.
Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. A teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
Right behind, next year, my first thing is from,
Twitter. Congrats on your first game in the league. As exciting as that is, it's gotta be a little disappointing coming off the bench, right? Yeah, it's a little disappointing. I'm a competitor. It's not disappointing at all. I just want to win. It doesn't feel great, but they keep me on the bench for long. They can't keep me on the bench for long. They're a great team. I don't expect to start. Maybe that last one. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know that.
It says they're locked.
Oh, because I think that the team can create the open up below.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Wow. So you really have to. Wow. Okay. Not disappointing at all. I just want to win. Yeah, it's a little disappointing. I'm a competitor. Maybe that second one? That's what I'm thinking. Makes sense. Thanks for your time. It's just like,
parking, I told them we
Tough debut for MP, but great players bounce back from bad games. And he's a great player.
Okay.
We can go to the next game.
Nice. Is this the next game?
No, you can go back to you. We're going over my court.
Where's that? My court? Right here, practice?
In the city.
Oh.
My court is for that.
Gotcha. Can I enter the practice facility?
No, not now because it's bad. You don't upgrade enough to bring out controls.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can install it and then over. I win, and then hit extra
You let these guys like the beat, and you want to stand there and watch it.
Nice.
You can do the same thing you did last time.
I wonder if I can talk to him.
You can, I don't think
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
MP. Well, yeah. But again, I think you gotta take a couple of red dots. Again, I'm looking to move on. Damn it, everyone.
Excuse me.
That's bad.
Yeah, these are home court?
No. Yes.
Okay, looks like I'm not holding it down long enough.
That was too long.
Wow, it's so different.
Hello, and here we go.
So I'll just try and go for
and a quick look at how the Sacramento Kings schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley and Ann are the one of the two.
You can hold down.
Use the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
Some changes for Sacramento. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Sabonis, and Malik Monk subbed in for Ellis. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And MP subbed in for Conley. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times, I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP try to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Reed, a screen on Monk. Inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, yeah, I was able to talk to Sacramento's head coach. I asked him about Julius Randle and
We
why
have
he's
two
so
shooting
hard to stop.
options.
Coach said it's the ball handling,
forgot
the spin
that.
moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's MP to the paint. Here's Randall. Second shot opportunity. And MP with a layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Yeah, totally.
DeRozan looks it over.
Yeah, B minus.
15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he gets the bucket.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
MP outside. 2 on the clock. Can't get the layup. And so it's Minnesota now holding a 12-point. Up the opposition, playing inspired defense. And great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
On the front foot,
that was my
really
guy or
right
what?
off the
My
tip.
guy was
They've been
Cooper.
ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Alexander Walker, and it's Minot in a power forward. Lyles, the pass to Monk. 3-pointer. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 10. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Minnesota shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That one misses. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign and trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. And in the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. Pass to Ellis. Takes a three. Knocks it down from distance. Ellis has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. MP scanning the floor. Here's Ingles. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Edwards finds MP. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by Sacramento. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Monk. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
MP outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to LaRavia. Monk against Edwards. Outside Monk. Lyles a screen. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by Ingles. Minnesota leading by 6. Outside Edwards. Now MP. To the middle. The kick out to Edwards. And there's a 3-second violation.
Get out of it.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for the Kings. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for...
Right, it's only the second quarter.
35-21. So.
Oh, that's cool. We have a momentum meter.
Murray's checked in for Sacramento. DeRozan comes in for Monk. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 16. On the wing, DeRozan. 40 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Ellis. Murray for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
MP drives in. And there it is for him. MP's got 5 now.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Here's DeRozan. No good again that time.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, 4 mid-range or 4 3-pointers. All right, so I got to get past the halftime report because you said there was something about copyright.
Yeah.
Look here now at Sacramento. You really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Timberwolves. Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Julius Randle has been sensational.
When he got good position.
Minnesota making a change here. MP's checked in.
Get him, MP. Your time.
What's that? Yeah. I did too. It's a good one. We're up by 22.
Here's Sabonis. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's DeMar Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
I tried to steal it. I mistimed it. I'm trying to time it right. So it's really hard to time it right.
Outside Murray. Here's Ellis. And LaVine throws it down.
So good at getting elevated. LaVine rises up and hammers it down.
MP outside. Rejected by Sabonis. And they'll keep possession. Count that bucket.
Yeah,
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
LaVine passes to DeRozan. Here's Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. The 3 from DeRozan. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Ellis. Outside Murray. DeRozan outside. Over McDaniels. And it's DeRozan missing.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Well, Brent, in his short career, Keegan Murray has shown flashes of stardom.
Yeah, and I think B.A. coming in, the idea was that Keegan Murray is going to be a complimentary wing shooter, and he's shown that he can do just that. He's taking strides as a defender, but his ability to shoot the ball and have confidence this early in his career, that's impressive.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, that's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents. Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Ali, thanks. And some changes here for the Kings. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray. Malik Monk comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Markelle Fultz in for Ellis. Randall can't hit. Sacramento has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. DiVincenzo against Monk. Sabonis draws the double. Here's Lyles. Still without a bucket. There's Fultz with a 3. Reed with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ball stolen. Monk against Reed.
Just like
here's Fultz. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Randall, the pass to MP. No good, a bit long that time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break.
Oh, yeah.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Okay.
This is the definition of team chemistry.
So once I get back
see this
out
kind
there,
of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. They've got MP, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Edwards, and it's Garza in at the 5 down low. Pass to Levine. From 8 feet, count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
MP outside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Yeah, well, it got really lucky.
Left side
because
Levine.
I'm in this like turbo mode. It's
Edwards against Monk.
The accuracy, all those stats.
Over Edwards.
It seems like.
And it's Monk missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Edwards with it, now guarded by Monk. Edwards, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Valanciunas finds Levine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
Just putting in work. Levine with a strong move and gets rewarded with a trip to the line.
And you look around the league, Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, BA, these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple of years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of picks, a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. And these teams aren't going anywhere.
Reid sets a screen. MP, the pass to Reid. Misses from close range. And Levine has got the ball here for the Kings. Pass to Ellis. And here's Murray. For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray's showing he's a capable shooter.
Now MP. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The Kings call timeout. And Sacramento making a change here. Monk's checked in.
Really?
Kings trail by 19.
Awesome. Coach likes.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And the layup falls.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
The drive by MP played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Wide open.
And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Pick by Sabonis. Here's Levine for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Reid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Shannon. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Monk passes to DeRozan. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Reid sets a screen. MP, the pass to Reid. Shoots over Sabonis. The bank shot, no good. Kings trail by 18.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Timberwolves.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
MP shot is off. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Levine passes to Monk. And another Sacramento three.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
MP with it. Pass to Clark. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Lyles comes in for DeRozan. Laravia is checked in for Levine. And it's Davis in for Ellis. Monk with it. Picked up by Reed. Now here's Valanciunas. Back to Monk. Fires from deep. The rebound by Shannon. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to MP. Reed sets a screen. MP, the pass to Reed. They double him with Monk. MP with it. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
Assist goes to MP.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see.
On to the next one.
Onward.
Oops.
Yeah, I'll let you play this next one, and then I got a boogie.
Yeah.
See you next time.
I'll see if I can
Great win tonight, MP.
achieve outperforming him. The Raptors.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
I'm only gonna focus on like making good plays and getting our teammate get the highest possible. And if I see an open muscle, obviously I'll take it, but this is our first home game. I'm early.
The fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of it. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight. Stan, peer through your coach's lens just a second for us. And what are you trying to accomplish early on in the season?
Well, I think, Kevin, there's so much player movement now. You've always got a lot of new guys. So, number one, you want to get everybody oriented into your system and the way that you do things. And then...
Probably.
For Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And MP subbed in for Mike Conley. The Timberwolves trail. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling you guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Randall. And 2 free throws coming up. And all the contact.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
The first one falls.
And you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Boucher sets a screen for Quickly to stop the run with the drive.
Once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Read the pass to MP. 6 to shoot. Handle outside. MP finds DiVincenzo. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Toronto trailing. Barrett with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Alexander Walker. Julius Randle getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
That was weird. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they keep finding ways to get to the free throw line. The defense is being overly aggressive, and they're baiting them into fouls.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Ingles is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Reed. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ours is checked in. Here's Edwards. And it's Toronto with the rebound, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
MP kicks to Edwards. Shoots over Walter. And there's Edwards on the assist by MP.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by on the second.
I did not.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Shed's got 4 this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Garza. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Pass to Reed. 4 on the clock. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Ingram outside. Garza pulls it in.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Back to MP. Pass to Garza. MP outside. Here's the pass to Edwards. Over Boucher. Outside Edwards. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And the dunk by Boucher.
That's a nice find by Ingram, getting it to the open man.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It seems like it.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Michael Conley is third.
The bucket must have looked 3
Number
feet wide
10
to him last year. I mean,
is
very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders.
As we're getting some time on the bench.
When you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Raptors up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty amazing.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
I like the aggressiveness getting to the line.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
Hopefully we have a good, better quarter like this.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly... So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled.
Yeah.
There's more coaches on the staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done. It really is.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick, and it's Ingram hit at the 3. MP outside. Here's McDaniels. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
MP finds McDaniels. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good on the triple. Edwards got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
I'm trying to alley.
And it's Quickly in the corner. That shot wide open. Quickly's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Three-pointer, Randall. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And showing the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the
third.
Here's quickly.
Here's my teammate grade on the teammate grade on the
With every passing season, quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters.
Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley subbed in for Edwards. Boucher with the steal. And they're running.
Yeah,
throws down the breakaway jam.
Oh,
you got not getting double.
Getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
MP finds Conley. Timberwolves mixing it around. A 3 from MP. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I thought that was going.
Here's quickly. He's got 22. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to MP. To the inside. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Mike Conley.
How about that move? Mike Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Quickly with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Barrett to the right side. The three-pointer is
double team in Martin forward.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Quickly's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now, here's Barrett. Defended by Alexander Walker. Quickly with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Now Conley. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what
well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Very well received for a seer.
And it's been a very competitive game so far.
It's not bad, but
quarter number 4. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with MP. Then it's Naz Reid. Then there's Edwards. And it's Clark in at the 4-man position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's going to be their 6th contest on the year. Fans will be curious to see how this team continues to form as the season goes on.
MP up top. Barrett covering. Reid kicks to DiVincenzo. Sinks the 3-pointer. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, good recognition there for Reid to realize that his best decision was to move the ball.
Here's Shed. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
I thought it was going to
assist on the night.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And we've got a timeout call from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Mike
I'm the last coach is giving us a lot more playing time than
but even on
over in the corner, Edwards. Move inside by Edwards.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Down low, here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Conley dishes to MP. Conley left side. And foul on the shot. So
I thought that was going to be a word.
It's going to be on Jacoby Walter.
Well, respected both on and off the floor. Conley is one of those guys.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the
we got
you have to take pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Unfortunately, in the episode here,
so for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge.
Yeah, it took some time to set up, and I always underestimate how much time that took. But we played 3 games, so that was good.
Yeah.
Lost 2 and lost 1, so, and only by 1 point at that. So I'll feel pretty darn good start.
Yeah. You will end the episode.
Sure, yeah.
Whoops. Actually, we'll do that episode here, and you attributes, maybe later.
That's fine.
We can see off camera what we want to do, obviously, and then, because everybody kind of knows.
You want me to take all this one?
Yeah, you can for now, but.
Oh.
There you go.
Alright, man. I'm gonna send us off.
Hopefully, the episode, we boys down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Happy NBA2K25.